Good day everyone, my name is Natasha, and in this video I'll be reflecting on the lesson plan that I developed for grade 11 geography. The topic of my lesson is going to be mass movement. The main purpose of this lesson is to help learners understand what mass movement is, the different type of mass movement and what causes it, and how it affects people and the environment. We have three objectives that I hope learners, or rather needs to learn after this lesson. I want learners to identify the different type of mass movement. The second one being learners be able to explain the causes and the factors that influence mass movement. The final objective is for learners be able to analyze the effect of mass movement on people and the environment. So these objectives are linked to the Bloom's taxonomy, because learners will first have to identify, understand the topic, then explain the causes, and lastly to analyze the impact of mass movement. So on my introduction phase, I'm going to use a YouTube channel as in my ICT tool, and I'm going to use a laptop and a projector to show learners a short real life video of a mud floor or a rock floor. I chose these activities because I want to capture learners' attention and connect the lesson with something they could see in real life instead with only a definition. Learners could observe an actual example of mass movement, and then when we're done, I'm going to ask questions that are related to it on what is it that they think is causes this. And then on the development phase, I'm going to use a Canva presentation that is going to be displayed through a projector. So this presentation is going to cover the meaning of mass movement, the different type of mass movement, and also explain the causes and factors that influence mass movement and the effect it has on people and the environment. So I use Canva because the visual helps learners to understand the content better. And also in our geography lesson, I think with visual it's more important to be used rather than for learners to be reading information. So my role as a teacher is to going to guide the learner through the content, explain the concept and ask questions, and support learners where it is necessary or where learners are going to need help. And I'm going to use a Google Forms as an ICT tool after the lesson that we are going to have. So with this one, it's going to contain quiz. So after the lesson, we're going to give learners a quiz as an assignment, or rather an activity where learners are going to complete it to show that they understand. And we're going to use an so with ICT integration reflection, the ICT used in my lesson plans are going to be YouTube channel, Canva, and Google Forms, and a laptop and a projector. So these tools support teaching and learning by making lesson more enjoyable, and it also helps learners who can't read, or rather not focusing more on reading. So with YouTube channel, going to help learners to view a real life example, and then Canva is going to help learners to present information clear, or rather to understand information clear, and Google Forms is going to allow learners to complete an online assessment with immediately feedback. My role as a teacher is to display a lesson in a projector, and also help learners and give context and help learners where they need help. So reflection on lesson effectively, I believe this lesson is going to be effective because the ICT activities increase learners engagement and help learners understand the concept that we're teaching. And then when it comes to inclusive teaching differentiation, the lesson accommodates learners with different learning ability by using different types of strategy, visual learning ability. So with visual, learners are going to benefit from my YouTube channel, but we're going to watch as learners and Canva presentation because they could see example and images. So also learners who can't, or rather that are not visual, or rather that they don't believe in visuality, they're going to use auditory, whereby me as a teacher explaining to them the concept that we have. Thank you so much for watching my YouTube channel. Thank you. Bye.